The last prosecution witness took the stand today in the trial of Jeffrey Willis, the man accused of kidnapping and murdering 25-year-old mother Jessica Heeringa.
Today, jurors heard from the final witness, the detective who has lived and breathed this case for 5 years. Barton Dieters is here with that testimony and what's next for the trial.
Brian and Marley, for the small department Norton Shores, a major case like that of the disappearance and alleged murder of Jessica Heeringa meant long hours and frustration before it was finally cracked. And for the man who led this investigation, a very personal connection. Lieutenant Michael Kasher was a detective sergeant in April of 2013 when he came to the Exxon gas station on a report of an open door and that the employee was missing. Within hours, it was clear it was more than that.
I was kind of given a time frame, maybe hoping she would come back, give a call to her boyfriend or mom or somebody, and that didn't happen. And I basically kind of knew when I left the scene we have a bad situation.
The investigation would be 3 years with thousands of tips, dozens of leads, all dead ends.
I can give you story after story after story, but I'd have investigators and come in and go, it has to be this person, has to be this person, but we could never. There was always a couple pieces missing. It would, it'd be a description, a general description of a van going down the road, or a blonde female that they saw in Texas, things that, that we couldn't follow up on, and others that we did have, information to follow up on.
There were 15 to 20 investigators, most loaned from other departments, with Norton Shores investigators working on it, even coming in on days off.
I'd say between 25 and 30. I call them investigations where they're serious investigations.
When Rebecca Bletch was found dead in June of 2014, there appeared to be no connection with Heeringa. That changed when Willis was arrested for the attempted abduction of a 16-year-old girl on a rural road in Muskegon County that led to the van and then to Willis. Kasher studied a diary kept by Heeringa, where she would write often about her life.
She was, ultimately a really beautiful writer. She was a poet. She loved writing poems in there. Her thoughts, her feelings, maybe her daily stresses.
The defense is expected to try and prove that the journal shows she was planning to run away from her life as a single mom working a dead-end job.
There was no readings, there was no writings that I saw or that I remember of I want to leave my son, and I'm always just about wanting to provide a better life.
Tomorrow, this investigator wraps up his testimony. The judge has vowed this case will be in the jury's hands by the afternoon. Still undetermined whether Jeffrey Willis will take the stand. His attorney advised him not to, but that's a decision that can only be made by Jeffrey Willis. In studio, Barton Dieters, 24-hour News 8.
Now, court resumes at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Barton and Heather Walker will be inside the courtroom, and you can follow them on Twitter for updates, or you can watch the live stream on woodtv.com or on our Facebook page.